It's finally here, boys. My newest pickup from Supreme Spring Summer 2025. A sneaker that was delayed for actually many years. Nate Lowman, Grosso Mids. Let's get these bad boys open. First up, I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy, Michael Taylor, for holding it down and finding these on a Yahoo auction or perhaps Macari, wherever it was that he found these. Thank you so much, Michael. We were able to work out a trade where I was able to give him my red Supreme zip wallet that came out for week 10, I believe. We traded for these and I added a little bit of cash for shipping, etc. And I can't wait to get these bad boys open. Got our trusty karambit knife out. Nice tape job, Michael. All right, here we go with the box. A little bit of damage because maybe I was throwing it around, but likely because it went overseas, but nothing too terrible. Supreme, Vans off the wall, size tag right there. Skate Grosso Mid. You can see these cost 15,400 yen with the Japanese exclusive label. And boy, oh boy, I can't wait to get these open. All right, here's a look at the box up close. You can see that Japanese label right there. Pretty dope. These unfortunately were a Japanese exclusive after they got delayed in 2022 following a shooting in the States. Supreme decided to pull the plug on these and then release them 3 years later for some unknown reason. But I had to hold it down, cop these for you guys and a full review. If you guys enjoyed this type of exclusive Supreme unboxing content, remember to hit like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Now, let's get these open. Ooh, look at that. We have 2 box logos. Thank you, Michael. Bit of Japanese instructions here. Very epic. And then we have the checkerboard wrapping paper. Bam. Literally. Look at that. The natural Nate Lowman Supreme Grosso Mids. These were my favorite ones because I loved the multicolor bullet hole design. In the cream upper, a little bit of suede there. Oh, that looks great. Tongue, Grosso Forever, Vans off the wall. You have the classic end cap pop cush sole. Inside of the tongue, Vans, world's #1 skateboarding shop. Some checkerboard and Supreme. I mean, boys, look at these. Oh wow, we got extra laces too. We have gray laces and black laces. Do I want to keep white in? I might try black and see what they look like because I am going to be wearing these, so we are going to be skating these actually, which will be dope. And I think this shoe, once it's skated a little bit, yeah, the suede might look a little rough and tumble, but that's cool. I think Vans look so much better when they've been worn and skated, especially with this design. I've never had a mid-top Van either. Vans off the wall Supreme. Is that a sticker? Vans.com/skateboarding. But super happy to get these. I didn't pay a ton above retail thanks to Michael, who sourced these for about 20,000 yen, something like that. He can maybe put it in the comments, but I paid around 180 bucks, but we also did a trade. So at the end of the day, I bought a wallet. I sent Michael Taylor some money and I got these Vans. So essentially it's some free shoes. These are super dope. I cannot wait to put these straight on the feet and then skate them up. All right, here we go with the black laces. I think this is a great swap. Came with them, gives that black a bit more contrast and pop. And today, boys, we're gonna skate the Nate Lowman Grosso Mids the day after I got them, because why the hell not, dude? It's a skate shoe, they're comfortable, Now, let's see how they perform on the board. All right, boys, been going for a little bit here. Honestly, the shoes feel great. They feel really good. The board feel is really nice with the Vans Pop Cush insole. And I really love the mid-top feel, like a little bit lower than my Blazers. So my ankle is right around there, still covered. The laces, I have them up to the second highest hole, right there on the eye stay. So I feel like the tongue and the sides of the shoe are firmly in place, protecting my foot. And obviously still very much a beginner. So just trying to still get used to the balance and everything. I'm working on all that, but feeling really good, man. Happy to be out here. It's a crisp 87 degrees in springtime here in Phoenix. Love it. All right, boys. My final thoughts on the Nate Lowman Vans are, they're an incredible sneaker in not only style. In my opinion, the accent of the black laces brings these to their final form. They're Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, one might say. The comfort is actually incredible, especially on the skateboard. I've worn these almost every day for a week straight, and I can tell you, whether I'm driving my manual Honda Civic Si, on the board, or just walking around the grocery store, this is an awesome pair of Vans. Now, it's nothing like an Adidas Ultra Boost. Let's not kid ourselves. It's still a skateboarding shoe. And I think it's already starting to look really cool with some marks on the midsole, with some natural aging. This ain't no scratch and sniff. It comes dirty and it gets cleaner while wearing it. We're not talking about Nike. We're simply talking about a nice pair of Supreme skate shoes that I was incredibly happy to add to the collection. In all retrospect, they're just shoes. And some of you guys were saying, don't skate them, bro. It's not worth it. You know, I only get one life. Each of us does. So if we're gonna be spending our time, money, and effort collecting sneakers, buying clothes, shopping at stores like this, let's live it to the fullest. Learn something new, have some fun. And these Nate Lowman Vans have been a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like if you did. Comment down below if you need yourself a pair. And you guys have a great weekend. Take care. Peace.